Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your girl Shannel Black. Now today we're going to be jumping into a reading with another basketball player, honey. They out here shooting hoops and shooting other things, okay? Now, you guys know this young man, his name is Tremetris Jamel Ja Morant. Okay, he's an NBA player. He plays for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, first of all, just by me saying it, it's a lot going on in Memphis. Okay, so and I heard that this 23-year-old baby was swinging, or 23-year-old man, girl, whatever y'all want to call him, was swinging around a pow pow. Okay, on camera somewhere. Now, I didn't hear that he had got any, that he had used it on anyone, but he said, usually, girl, let's just keep it real. When these kids get on the Instagram and they're trying to show their weapons on Instagram, they pretty much are telling you, look, I'm packing, but I don't want to have to use it, okay? Because I'm scared. I'm a little nervous, baby. I was just born. I'm a little nervous because they ain't about that. And they pretty much, to me, be looking like they're beefing with themselves. But he's in Memphis, so this baby may not be beefing with himself, baby. It'd probably be a real brewing. So that's why I'm going to pull some cards and see what's the energy for Mr. Ja. Because that baby, y'all probably looking at him as being a bully with the pow pow, but he actually probably is crying out for help. So we're going to see which one it is, girl. So let's jump into it. Divine Angels, if you will, please give me the best cards from this deck to let us know what's the energy around Ja Morant. What is the issue with Ja Morant? Okay. I don't know. I can't read him by looking at him, so we'll see. Okay. We got some rain going on, so it seems like all is not good in Memphis, baby. I guess Bill Street is still playing the blues and singing the blues. Okay. Typical. Now, we got some rain going on in his life, okay? And rain brings purification, which means it's going to bring a change. That's going to be clearing out something that's in his life that should be cleared away. Something that's maybe toxic, something that maybe needs to go. So it's some type of purification. Now, it could be purification from some type of substance abuse. Okay, you need to go to detox, baby. You need to be purified. Okay, you need to be baptized in the funk, baptized in the rain. So there is a cleansing that needs to go on in his life. Now, rain also brings about gloomy times, dark times, things feeling like, he's feeling down. He may be doing a lot of crying, shedding tears, cleansing his heart. It could be a lot of grief that's going on with him. Now, he could be going through some type of grief that you don't know about, and he's acting out. Or he could also be, like I said, trying to break some type of substance. Okay, or going through some type of substance purification or detox. But either way, the rain is needed, honey, in his life. Now, the rain can be depressing. He could be in some type of depression mode. But it's causing for something that's needed here. So the rain is, when it's in this card, the purification. It may seem like trouble at the beginning. It may seem like an issue at the beginning, but at the end of the day, it's what's going to be best for you. Next, we got a tsunami, honey. So it seems like it's going to get worse before it get better for him, whatever this energy is, because right now it's a wake-up call. So it's something that's been going on in his life probably for a good little minute, honey. And it's to the point that if you can't purify and detox it and get rid of it yourself, then we're going to have to call in some type of help, which means some type of tsunami going to come in, some type of natural force, some type of strong natural force going to come in and give you this wake-up call that you need. Now, it started off with raindrops. Now, a tsunami is very painful. It's hard. It's a hard wake-up call. And it's a lot of trauma, drama, all mixed up in one, and you calling it your mental, and it's all in your mental, which when it starts being in your mental, it comes out into your physical. And we know a tsunami, baby, gonna tear some things up. Okay. The next, we got the cave with sanctuary, which means it causing for him to be by himself, be alone. So it may be people that he's surrounded by that's causing the drama, that's causing the tsunami. And once he get clear of these people or purge these people or purge whatever it is that needs to come out of his system, which is his mental system, his physical system, which means his surrounding, his group, his people. But at the end of the day, it needs to be just him. He needs to focus on him. And this seems like somebody counting down the days. Okay, they in the cave, writing on the wall, counting down the days to this healing. So I see a lot of hardship, rain, crying, sadness, dark days, gloominess, could be depression, a lot of depression. It definitely giving me a lot of depression. And I wonder, is this connected with his location? Okay. Yeah, so let's see. I mean, but it seems like with this tsunami, it could be a lot of stuff that's going on in his life. It could be family issues, but it could be who he's mixed up with now. Okay, you know, mixed up with a lot of different people. You don't even know where this energy is coming from. So let's find out more about this rain that's going on in his life. Give me more about the rain that's going on in Jah's life. Why is this rain and purification is here and needed? Okay, so let's see if we can reach this card that popped across the room. Alright, let's see what we have here. Now the first card we have is She Who Surprises. So we got some type of surprise that's coming in, that came in, or something caught him off guard or caught him by surprise. And it says Bride, surprise discovery of revelation. So there was some type of discovery. Now, just off top, but for me seeing a discovery and purification, I don't know if he was discovered to have something in his system, or he discovered something, he found out something. Or a feminine energy found out something. Because these cards are feminine cards, but it says She Who Surprises. It could be him who surprises. It could be a girl who surprised him. Now, we got She Who Radiates, Geneva, knowing, ambition, and confidence. Again, a knowing. There's some sense of knowing here. It's something that he knows about this purification. He knows, but somebody already discovered. Somebody discovered what he already knew. Again, She Who Brings Light. Ooh, did somebody snitch on him? Somebody told. She said she wasn't going to tell on me. Then what? She told. It says light, serenity, and a beacon. Now, somebody could have told because they care. They want to be a beacon of light for him. They want him to be, they want the best for him. Because they saw that there was something that was missing. There was something that had left his eyes. There was something that had left. There was something that was different about him. Then we have She Who Becomes. It speaks of metamorphosis, a transcend, and a journey. Ooh, a metamorphosis. There was something that was different. He changed. Somebody discovered something about him, his actions, the way he acting. There's a big change. Now, whether this discovery has been discovered already or it will be discovered. But they probably going to have to honey the way he was acting out there. Now, I don't know what the man been doing. I just heard. Okay, so now from what I heard, that he was, I guess, flashing a pow-pow on Instagram or some type of social media. But it says there was a surprise. Okay, they were definitely surprised that he would mess up his, because he seemed like such an ambitious person. Always have been an ambitious person, and they kind of know that. They know that his confidence was always high, but then they know that something had left him. His confidence had left. I don't know if there was a beacon of light that was taken from his eyes, but somebody noticed that, and they saw that he had went through some type of metamorphosis, a change. Now let's find out more about this metamorphosis and change, and that's connected to this purification for Jah. What is this change that we need to know about? What caused this purification or metamorphosis? Okay. Okay, now, what changed? There was some type of seduction here, allure, desire, and some type of manipulation. And look at this card. Okay, so there was something that occurred here. Somebody had blood on their hand, honey. There was a seduction. Now I see somebody here holding a cup. Okay, it seems like a cup, either red wine or is it blood, baby? But there was a seduction issue here. Somebody being seduced or manipulated for someone's own personal gain. And it says her last day in the lights, unexpected ending, surprising change, a sudden shift. Now I don't like to think everything's about a female or about a man, but honey, broken hearts are real, and some people can't deal with it. But it's like the last day in the light, seduction. It's like, I don't know if he was manipulated, but whatever this is, it's like it took a light from his eyes. It took something from him. It's almost like the good left him. The color left his skin. It's like it's giving me death, but I don't know what's causing this death. Okay, let's pull it from the tarot, because I see blood in the cup, blood on the walls, cleansing. Somebody cleansing. I don't know if you need to cleanse fingerprints off the. Some fingerprints need to be cleansed out. Purification. Somebody's going to find out something. Okay, give me more about this purification here. Okay, we do definitely have a Queen of Swords. We have maybe a female here with a weapon or harsh words. Okay, we got this feminine energy here. This speaks of a woman over the age of 25, maybe with gray hair, maybe blonde hair, light color hair, but she's very cold, demanding respect. She's very brutal. But then again, she also represents someone with a weapon. Then we got the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance out your personal life with your career life. Now, he may be having a hard time balancing out his NBA career with his personal life. Okay, and I am also picking up a feminine energy that's kind of harsh. Okay, I don't know if she's talking her crap, baby. But then we got the Hierophant. Now we got the all-seeing eye that's watching him. That could be the NBA, keeping an eye on him. Because it also speaks about a community, government, some type of organization. So it's like he got stressed in his personal life. He got stressed in his business life when it comes to the NBA and the organization. And maybe even this feminine energy here. That he thinks that she's radiant, but she surprised him in some kind of way. And whatever she surprised him with, or I almost kind of see, she probably had a bad habit, he picked it up with her, okay? And now that kind of like led to him beginning the process of the light leaving his eyes, okay? And him going through this metamorphosis to form this tsunami that's in his life, that's in the middle of everything. Give me more about this tsunami, this wake-up call for Ja. Okay, so when it comes to this wake-up call, it speaks about she who stands, Valencia. It's like it speaks about resolute, implacable, and determined. Now again, we got this woman again here with this sword, this feminine energy here with a sword, who's standing up. This person is standing up. Now she's standing up in the middle of a tsunami, and it's like, girl, is you causing this tsunami in this man's life, and you have the audacity to stand here like with pride? Give me more about this tsunami here. Why is this tsunami, this wake up call here for Ja? Now this could be Ja also standing up with again with his sword. Now it could be here with a feminine energy, because Ja probably is not the type of guy that's giving out masculine energy, and people probably trying him. I'm picking that up as well. He getting tried, okay? And it's only so much trying that you can take, okay? It's only so much you can try somebody before they start pulling out a weapon and taking a stand for themselves. Now, I see him taking a stand for himself for sure. Now, by him taking a stand for himself, it's kind of like he always looking over his shoulder, which also gives this paranoid type of energy. but he determined to take a stand and kind of get some type of resolve to this problem, this tsunami that's happening in his life, this drama that's occurring. Now it says surrender. It says I can release my need to control. So there's some type of control issue here. Now either they requiring him to surrender and he refusing to, he taking his stand, or he's gonna push with the reason why he pulled out the pow girl is because he want them to surrender, or they trying to force him to surrender and he's not trying to. And we got discipline here. It says I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Now I see him still being very determined. Like I see, like most NBA players, if you know, you can tell an NBA player almost from birth. When they get a ball in their hand, they know how to control that ball. Even as a toddler, they have that ball always in their hand 24/7. If they don't have that ball in their hand, they doing motions with their hands to motion that a ball is there. They are always stuck on. They're very disciplined when it comes to basketball, and because they love it. And I see him taking a stand. Like he really loved the game, and he want to take a stand for that. And I feel like he having issues either beyond the court, behind the scenes of the court, honey, in the locker room. But I see he trying to take a stand. He tired of being pushed around some kind of way. I feel like he being pushed around some kind of way. And he got to transform into who you see now. That's kind of what I'm seeing, girl. Okay, let's see. Give me more about, because we're still trying to figure out more about this tsunami. Give me more about this tsunami, this wake-up call here. But Ja. Okay, so there is some type of robbery, okay, and it's definitely on court. It's some type of court issue too, okay, because this is the 5 of Wands. Now this could be 5 people he beefing with, or 4 people, including himself, but it's a robbery here. Now it could automatically, I'm kind of thinking gang. It could be a robber gang that he's beefing with, but it's affecting his creativities. Now, I don't know if they're trying to get him to surrender some of his money or pay, girl. Do we got to check in? Are they trying to make him check in and he decide he ain't checking in because he barely getting his checks himself? He's not checking in nowhere because he keeping his pentacles to himself. We got the 8 of Pentacles. It's like he done got to a certain rise in his career where it seems like there's some type of robbery here. Now, it could be a robbery on the court, some type of robbery gang, but this is multiple people. And here we go with this Hermit again. It's like he's being excluded, or he's always spending a lot of time by himself, reflecting. Now, I don't know if they alienate him and push him to the side, or he just have to because he's standing his ground. But this journey ain't easy, honey. It's like a whole tsunami. He is not clearly, baby boy not having a good time. So he's spending a lot of time in the caves. Okay, and sanctuary, like by himself. Now give me more about this tsunami and cave situation. Okay, so here we go. We got a gift here. We got a surprise. We got a gift here when it comes to courtship. Now, again, courtship. Now, it automatically, I think, dating, but again, we're talking about basketball, so it can be on the court. Now, he could be also, I don't know how he plays on the court. He could be a gift on the court, baby. He can be out there blessing the court, baby. Okay, but when he out there blessing the court, and I don't know if that's creating some type of jealousy that leaves him off, because when he's off the court, baby, he by himself. He in this sanctuary, this hermit mode. And it seems like with the 8 of Pentacles, he is being very creative. It seems like when it comes to the NBA, it's like he's doing good, but that's creating a robbery. Okay, that's what's creating some type of tsunami in his life that leaves him by himself a lot. Okay, especially when it comes to the court. Like courtship, I don't know if he's getting along with his teammates. Then again, it could be some type of robbery game. But either way go, it's affecting his personal life and his business life. Now let's find out more about this Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords here? So it seems like he may have got a message of concern that concerns him. I don't know, somebody sent him a message. Okay. There's a message of concern. about sudden wealth, about money, about somebody being lucky, or somebody trying to hit a lick, baby. I don't know, somebody trying to rob him, trying to get some type of money from him. That's why he had to get some type of protection. But it's like, why you didn't do NBA players hire bodyguards? I don't ever see them with none, but they should. Yeah, because on his journey, honey, you got a lot of people that's hating on you. And it seems like there's a lot of determination for him to kind of stand up for himself. But it's affecting some things now. It's affecting a lot of things. It leaves him by himself, feeling alone. Okay, let's get more about this. Give me more about this tsunami. Give me more about the energy for Jai with this. What can you tell me about the energy for Jai? What do we need to know? What are we skipping? Okay, so to finish off the reading, let's see what we have here. Now, again, we got a journal, okay? We got somebody's story, somebody studying, some type of discovery, spirituality, maybe reading, somebody studying him or observing him, maybe, or him taking notes. But we got somebody companionship, somebody that's supposed to be loyal, that's faithful, that's warm. Then we got a gentleman here. We got the gentleman here, the male, young male. This can be Jai. He got the rose in his hand. Then we got this child card, which speaks about innocence, new beginning, playfulness, playing time. Okay, shooting hoops. Next we have the key. Like he's getting to the process where he's opening new doors for himself. He's unlocking opportunities. And by unlocking new opportunities, he may be closing the doors on some of the opportunities. And that's where the problem come in at. That's where we have the clouds. That's where we have delays. We have distortions. We have blurred visions. Now, are you blurred vision because you're high? Are you blurred because people are lying to you? Are things shady? Are people hide things from you? There's some type of dilemma and problems here. It's like as soon as he crossed over a certain threshold, he unlocked the door to some problems and some issues. Okay, so let's see how can we help him get through these issues. Now, Divine, give us the best cards to help us decide how can we help Jai get through his issues. What do he needs to know? Because we got some loyalty. He's trying to be loyal, but he done found out some news, honey. And it's like he can no longer be innocent no more. He got to stand up. He got to stand up for him. And that's what he's trying to do. But the thing is, it's like, baby, it seems silly. People need to know what's going on. You need to talk. I'm so sick of this no snitching policy. I'm a snitch because I don't have nothing to do with it. I didn't agree to it. Okay, I wasn't in the no snitching policy meeting. So therefore, I'm going to tell because I got other things that I'm trying to do. This man got opportunities. And it seems like the more opportunities that come his way, he innocently goes through takes the opportunities. But it's like, baby, you unlock a lot of things that's happening, that's going to happen in your life. And it's going to create a lot of problems, blurred visions, distortion, misunderstandings. A lot of things that's going to be happening that you don't quite understand. Now, it says right here, flow. It says, allow me, Divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So it says, the Divine says, allow Divine to flow through you. And you need to respond with calmness and peace. Because responding with anything else, honey, is going to make you look crazy on the ground. Now, let's pull one more card. Let's pull a couple more cards for him. What do we need to know about Jai's situation? What do we need to know how to correct Jai in his situation? Okay, so let's see. Now, here's the issue. We got a mountain goat. It says there's something out of balance in your life right now, Jai. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. Again, there's about imbalance in his life with the mountain goat. And instead of him balance it out, whether it needs to be a detox, whether it needs to be some type of medication, counseling, whatever it is. Honey, he being a mountain goat. He going head strong, head forward, okay, with the issue and ramming everything in sight. But it's like there's something that's out of balance here. And we kind of need to figure it out so we can correct it, honey. Next, we got the honeybee. It says, let compassion and forgiveness be the top priority in this situation. It says, let compassion and forgiveness. So it seems like there may have been somebody that wronged him. Okay. And he acting out about it. But it says, you need to forgive. Next, we got the platypus. It says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings that's in your life, period. It's like, honey, focus on these pentacles right here now, because you're not going to be able to get the 8, 10 pentacles if you got somebody that's blocking your flow. There is somebody that's trying to block his flow. And maybe somebody that's hating. But then again, honey, if you don't let your haters be your motivation, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to let your haters bring you down. So he does need to surrender, okay, and get more spiritual. He needs to open up and be more spiritual in his life, because it seems like there is some mental issues here. And he's trying to control it, but baby, you're trying to control it in a thuggish type of way, and it ain't gonna work, because your bosses are watching. Okay, the all-seeing eyes are watching. The streets are watching. Okay, so that, but at the end of the day, there is a lot of distortions here at the end of the day, and at the beginning, he needs to purify it. He needs to purge it. He needs to get whatever this is out of his life. Again, it could be something that from his past that's resurfacing. It could be something that he allowed, some type of substance. It could be mental. But it's definitely a problem, and he needs to purge it, honey. Now, the purging may not be easy, because we got this tsunami sitting in the middle. We got the tsunami in the middle, baby. But you got rules and regulations that you have to follow if you want to keep these pentacles going. So you really need to surrender and allow the divine to take control and forgive the situation, okay? And go back to the innocent guy that you once were, because you are changing. They're showing that he is changing, and it may not be for the best, girl. It may not be for the best. He needs to focus. Now, it seems like it could be people that he's surrounded by, because I see that's a robbery. Now, he may not even know if this... Well, clearly he knows, because he's pulling out the weapons. He's showing up with the swords energy. So he definitely knows, but it's driving him crazy. So I don't know if it's people that claiming to be his partners, claiming to be somebody that's loyal, but they're not being loyal at all. So, but a lot of signs are pointing him to be by himself, because the loyalty ain't mathing, okay? So, yeah, that's going to be the reading for Ja. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. If you really appreciate this video, please hit that like button. And if you really bougie, baby, if you really fancy, honey, hit that super thanks, okay? Because I really appreciate it. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye.